Well, I'm from a little town called Hampton Roads, Virginia, and I moved here by way of Memphis, Tennessee.
Grew up in North Carolina, a little place called Ahoskie. Went to school there at one of the HBCUs, a couple of years. Moved to Washington, D.C., but I always wanted to go to the West Coast.
Here I am, a kid that grew up on the streets, a welfare home. I was the only one out of my mother's three oldest that did not go to the penitentiary, let alone went to college, graduate school.
My life started in foster care. Our home was a home that was filled with kids of every nationality, racial beliefs, and it was just an amazing way to grow up. But I grew up in Tucson, Arizona.
So I came to Las Vegas in 1992 with no prospects, no job, nothing.
My husband and I both had our careers in law enforcement, and he decided in 1993 that we were going to make a move to Las Vegas, and I thought he was nuts.
The thing that really excited me about Las Vegas was that it was constantly reinventing itself, and I felt that this was an opportunity or a place where I could get in and make an impact in the business community as well as the general community as a whole.
The history department decided it was time for Las Vegas to learn how to do oral history.
As corrections officers, while we were in charge for the care, custody, and control of the inmates in our custody, but how do we stop the cycle for people not to come into custody?
So in February, I was sworn in as a court-appointed special advocate, and that work has been rewarding because I see the immediate impact that I have on this child's life.
We deal with the discipline. We deal with the respect. We deal with hygiene. But most importantly, we deal with love.
Some of the parents that I had in jail that just needed to see that someone cared.
When they see us, we get a hug and a handshake. For a lot of those kids, that's the only hug and handshake they'll get until they see us again.
I've been taught the history of Las Vegas by Las Vegans. I can speak about the Black community in a way that I can tell their story because they've taught me how to.
I think it's very important for us to continue to give back to our communities.
I love Las Vegas. I love living here. I love the opportunities.
Men giving up their time, their money, and their passion for these young people. I am proud to be one of the 100.
If you could just save one life, then it's made it all worth it.